What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. I'm once again joined by Tyler. We were back for another video on our Kingdom Hearts community series, and in case you guys didn't know, we are officially back. We did the first video this past Saturday. Definitely go check that out if you haven't. We got the whole playlist going and all, and we're back talking about Kingdom Hearts leading up to the ReMIND DLC releasing on the PS4 on January 23rd. So we're going to be doing just like what we did last year. We'll be having Kingdom Hearts related videos leading up to the game's release, and then when the game comes out, we'll be playing it day one. We'll be covering it, and we'll have loads of videos afterwards as well. So we're very, very excited that we're officially back. New year now, so very, very awesome. So in this video, or Saturday's video, I should say, we had some theories. We talked about Sora, and we had like just a general theory discussion for the game. In this video, we want to have more of an actual discussion about what's kind of going on with the game if you take a step back in terms of like the price, in terms of, I guess you can even throw in how necessary it is in that whole kind of discussion, because when this DLC was first announced, and I'm going to go first, I'm going to hand over to Tyler after. When this DLC was first announced, or the price was first announced, there was quite, I would say, an uproar online. What I find weird about it, or maybe a little funny or whatever, is that people weren't necessarily that upset at the game, or at ReMIND, basically, existing in the first place, right? We got the trailers. They had talked about that right after Kingdom Hearts 3. The first thing Nomura kind of said is that, yeah, there's going to be additional content. There's going to be DLC content. We didn't really know how long it would take, but everybody was very, very excited. More Kingdom Hearts is still good Kingdom Hearts in a way, right? And then when it finally got the price of $30, people definitely had something to say, and I totally get it. I guess where I stand on it is I get that it's pricey. I get that $30 is a lot. I get that it's half the price of the original game. Definitely not anymore. I mean, the original game, it's gone on sale even around Black Friday. It went on sale for like $15 at times, in different outlets. So I get it that $30 is quite expensive. It's the price of some games. Some video games just come out and they're that price. At the same time, I'll defend it. I'll actually take the side of the game and I'll defend it in that it's been done before. DLCs, I guess because it's never happened to Kingdom Hearts, could be why people are getting upset. I don't know why there's that big of an uproar to it, just because we have gotten a lot of DLCs from a lot of different games over the last several years. DLCs really became a thing definitely towards the second half of last generation of consoles. And since then, we've seen all sorts of experimentation with DLCs. Short ones, ones that cost like $5, $10, $15, and then also big ones. Remember, with like the Battlefields or even like Batman Arkham Knight, there'd be big ones you'd have to spend $40, $45, $50 to get it all. And yes, we've moved away from that. At the same time, I feel like there is that middle area, this $30 area, that still exists. I feel like the time of getting the expansion pass for $50, that is gone. And we still see even like a game like Spider-Man, that came out last year, that had their DLC. I believe those DLCs are around like $10, but you can buy all three of them for $25, so you can kind of get like a deal if you buy all of them. So they still do exist, and I think this is actually going to be a fair amount of content. Tyler can read you guys out what's actually going to be in this game, or you guys can just, maybe you can even leave a link in the description if you guys want to know what's in the game. But I assume a lot of you know. I mean, it's got some stuff. It definitely has the whole DLC kind of thing where it's like, yeah, like challenges and like the whole difficulty thing, and obviously the episode or ReMIND, and then like a hidden episode. So they got the story. There's going to be actual, bulk content that we're going to be able to play through that's going to take several hours. Nobody's really said how long it is. I've always kind of assumed it's going to be around 10 hours. Maybe that is just completely wrong. Maybe that's going to be how long all of it takes to beat in all. I hope the story, the ReMIND part, is at least like 4 to 5 hours at the minimum. I think it absolutely needs to be that at the minimum. The rest of it, again, like the challenges, all that kind of extra stuff that kind of just pads it. I feel like that's why we are getting. If it was just ReMIND, I will give it to you guys with this, is I did think originally it was just going to be a story DLC. We were just going to get like an expansion, just the story. Maybe it would have been $15, $20. And I think $20 for just ReMIND itself, just the story, I feel like that's around what I would have thought, and I would have been okay with that. $30, you get all the other stuff. I'll be flat out honest, I'm not going to do the other stuff in the game besides the actual new story content given to me. I'm not going to go out of my way to do anything else, and I do feel like a lot of people are going to do that. At the same time, I also feel like the $30 price point is going to stop a lot of people from buying it. So I definitely get all sides to this. It's a tough decision. I think it's worth it. I think it's justifiable why it's priced that way. I get that it's not for everybody. I get that they probably highballed it in terms of their value. They thought that this provided a lot of value. So I definitely do understand if you guys think it's too much. I totally do understand that. At the same time, I think people were getting a little too upset about it in the beginning. So Tyler, what do you think about its price?
Well, let me read to you guys. You might already know, but let's just look. So this is what's in the $30. So you get the ReMIND story, which is the basically where you get to, there's character select screens. You're going to replay the Keyblade Graveyard, that Keyblade War, 7 Light versus 13 Darkness. It's going to have that character select screen, so you're going to be able to choose, basically who do you want to play as. This time around, you're going to be able to go back and choose a different character if you want to. So if you want to play as Ven this time, you can play as Aqua next time. In this case, if you want to play as Roxas, you can play as Roxas. Next time, you can play as Lee if you want. You can play as XION or whatever. So that's how they're doing it for the ReMIND. So, that's pretty cool to let you play as literally all of these characters for the very first time. And Roxas for the first time again since really Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, you could say 358 over 2, but it was nowhere near the same as Kingdom Hearts 2. So that's pretty cool to be able to replay those scenarios multiple different ways. Replay one of the best parts of the Kingdom Hearts 3. But what's funny is I think that's actually going to enhance the final battle. I didn't think the final battle was that great as Sora just going around a couple times. I think it'll be a lot better now that you're going to be able to select who you want to play as. So I like that. You're also going to have the Limit Cut episode and 13 boss battles. Now, we don't know what the Limit Cut episode is, but the 13 boss battles, those are data boss battles. So very similar to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus. When you have the data battles there, we're getting those back. So that's really cool. So you can basically fight all the organization however many times you want as Sora. That's really cool. I like that a lot. You're going to have a secret episode and a secret boss battle. I'm assuming it's another secret boss battle. It's not going to be that Heartless that was the secret boss battle. And I'm assuming it's going to be another different secret boss battle. So that's very cool. I'm hoping, I could be wrong on this. This is my guess. I'm hoping the secret episode takes place in the world of that we saw from the secret ending. And then we're also going to have data greeting feature. I don't remember if that is the photo mode or not. I believe slideshow feature is the photo mode. So, but either way, data greeting feature, slideshow feature, one of the two is photo mode. I love photo mode personally. So this isn't even a joke. I would pay maybe $7 to $10 for photo mode. Simply because you could do amazing things with it, and I'm just really into that. So I like that a lot. You're getting a premium menu, which is going to allow you to change difficulty settings and gameplay challenges. So you're going to be able to set up things for yourself, like different conditions. Maybe you're always at a certain health level, or maybe your magic. Like just you could set up however many. It's very like RPG like, where you can set up challenges for yourself. So that's pretty cool too. So, when you kind of break it down, you really are getting a lot for $30. When they first announced that it was $30, I kind of was like, that's a lot. Yes, you're getting for free DLC with it. You're getting a main story update. What does that even mean? We don't even know. New abilities added. Not even telling us what they are. Oathkeeper and Oblivion, Keyblades, along with form changes for both of those Keyblades. But then it says that in-game requirements in Kingdom Hearts 3 to acquire the Keyblades. That's kind of annoying. That they're not just like, here's the Keyblades that everybody wanted and should have been in the game originally. You have to unlock them. That's kind of dumb, so that kind of pissed me off. There are... You're kind of getting a lot for $30. But here's what I will say. They already knew that people liked data boss battles in Kingdom Hearts 2, Final Mix. The fact that it wouldn't even have been that hard for them to have in the game when it came out in January. So that really should have already been there. That's my opinion. They also should have had at least 2 secret boss battles. You look at Kingdom Hearts 1, you look at Kingdom Hearts 2, there was always multiple secret boss battles. Kingdom Hearts 1, you had the Phantom, you had the Agrabah, I always call it the Agrabah Rabbit, I don't remember the name. There was a number of, you had, well, this was Final Mix, but you had Xehanort before we knew it was Xehanort. There was a number of secret bosses in, you had Sephiroth, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you had Lingering Will. Those were 2 secret boss battles in Kingdom Hearts 2. So you had at least 2, is what I'm saying. Kingdom Hearts 1, you had just that Heartless guy that really wasn't even a secret boss battle. And on YouTube, within days, people were showing how they can literally just defeat him simply blocking and shooting Fyra, or Fyraga. That's not a secret boss battle. It's supposed to be where you die a million times until you finally win. There should have been data boss battles from the start. There should have been another secret boss battle from the start. So those I'm like, I'll give them a pass because at least we're getting, in a way, an expansion DLC. So, I can see for those things, $30 is a lot. I agree with you, honestly, but I would also say, just the fact that you're going to be able to fight the Organization 13 however many times that you want, that's really cool. You could do, obviously, different abilities, whatever. That's awesome. And the fact that you can redo the Keyblade Graveyard battles over and over and over as different characters, that kind of makes it worth it. So I really like that. I think it's a good price point. I do see where people would have a hard time with it, but I can justify it. I'm excited for it. A lot of really good things. It kind of gives you a nice preview for what we might get in Kingdom Hearts 4. Maybe you'll be able to play as multiple characters in Kingdom Hearts 4. Or hopefully they don't do this kind of thing again where it's like, well, you got to wait a year for the DLC to be able to do that. Hopefully they're learning from their mistakes, but it's exciting. I think it's a good price, and I can't wait for it.
So guys, let us know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you think the price point is justifiable? What did you think the price should have actually been for it? Let us know all those things in the comments below. And again, let us know in the comments of any of these Kingdom Hearts videos, anything you want us to talk about leading up to ReMIND coming out. Again, we have 2 videos going up every single week. Every Tuesday and Saturday we talk about Kingdom Hearts. So another video for you guys Saturday. Make sure you guys are subscribed to our YouTube channel podcast now. Have the bell icon hit so you guys know when these Kingdom Hearts videos come up. And again, constant content up until the game comes out, and then we'll of course be covering it when that happens as well. So thank you all so much for watching, and we hope to see you all on the next video.